2:46 a.m. Wayne hitting the window. Phone on silent. Nobody calling. Nobody texting. Just me. Just memories. Just another night trying to make peace with a past that still follows me everywhere I go. People think time heals everything. I don't know. Some wounds get quieter. Some wounds learn how to hide. But they're still there. Waiting. I remember being a kid and thinking life would make sense when I got older. I thought adults had answers. I thought success would solve pain. I thought money would solve stress. I thought love would solve loneliness. I thought admitting would solve insecurity. I was wrong. Growing up didn't erase confusion, it just gave it different names. The older I became, the heavier everything felt. Responsibilities multiplied, expectations grew. Fear became familiar. And somewhere along the way I stopped recognizing myself. I became someone who smiled for pictures, someone who said I'm okay automatically, someone who learned how to survive without ever truly feeling alive. There were mornings I looked in the mirror and saw a stranger, not because my face changed, because my spirit did. The hopeful kid I used to be felt far away, buried underneath disappointment, buried underneath pressure, buried underneath years of pretending. Pain bar! Nobody talks about the grief of losing versions of yourself you thought would live forever. Sometimes the person you miss most is who you used to be. I carried that feeling everywhere, to work, to family gatherings, to relationships, to birthdays, to holidays, everywhere. Always wondering why I felt disconnected from my own life. And every year I told myself, just keep going, even when I didn't know where I was going anymore. This is proof I'm still here. After every tear, after every fear, after every year. This is proof I'm still here. After all the pain, after standing in the rain, after almost breaking down again, I'm still here. Yeah. It was a season when depression became my roommate. It walked with me, drove to work with me, ate dinner with me, came home with me, went to bed with me. Every day felt heavier than the last. Simple things became difficult. Answering texts, returning calls, making plans, getting out of bed. People assumed I was lazy. People assumed I was distant. People assumed I didn't care. The truth was different. I was fighting battles they couldn't see, trying to win wars inside my mind before breakfast, trying to survive thoughts that never seemed to stop, trying to find reasons to believe tomorrow might feel different. The scariest part of depression wasn't sadness, it was feeling nothing at all. I wasn't looking for happiness anymore, I was looking for relief. That's the part people don't understand. Mental health struggles aren't always dramatic. Sometimes they look ordinary, sometimes they look like showing up every day while secretly falling apart. Sometimes they look like functioning while suffering. Then came heartbreak, not once, more than once. The kind that changes how you trust, the kind that changes how you love, the kind that makes you question your worth. I gave my heart to people who promised they would stay. Some left, some lied, some disappeared, some became strangers overnight. I replayed conversations, replayed memories, replayed endings, searching for answers that never came, searching for reasons that never arrived. Eventually I realized something painful. Not every story gets closure, not every question gets answered, not every goodbye feels complete. Sometimes people leave chapters unfinished, and we spend years trying to finish them ourselves. I kept blaming myself for losses that were never mine to carry. You can love someone deeply and still watch them walk away. That lesson changed me, maybe too much. For a long time I built walls around my heart, not because I hated people, because I was tired of breaking. But walls don't just keep pain out, they keep love out too. They keep healing out too. They keep connection out too. And eventually I understood something. The goal isn't avoiding pain. The goal is learning how to live despite it. This is proof I'm still here. After every tear, after every fear, after every year. This is proof I'm I'm still here. I think about all the versions of me that almost quit. The teenager who felt questionable, the young adult who felt lost, the exhausted worker questioning everything, the lonely man staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning. Every version survived, every version kept going, even when they didn't believe they could. And maybe that's what strength really is. Not confidence. Life tried to break me. Depression tried to bury me. Pain tried to silence me. But I'm still here. Yeah. Too many nights feeling lost, too many scars from the cost, too many days in my head, feeling mentally dead. Wake up carrying stress, heavy pressure in my chest, already tired by the morning, already mentally storming. I remember hiding pain while smiling through the rain, trying hard to look okay while slowly fading every day. Nobody knew the fights, I survived late every night. Nobody saw me breaking down with nobody else around. I got wounds nobody sees, trauma nobody could read, but every scar inside my soul made me stronger through it all. I refuse to break, even when my heart still aches, even when my mind gets dark, I still protect my heart. I refuse to break, even with this heavy weight, even when I feel this low, I still get up, still grow. Depression made me hate myself. Anxiety destroyed my health. Overthinking every move, never knowing what to do. Some nights I could barely breathe, pressure sitting underneath. Every thought became a war inside my head forevermore. Sometimes I would isolate just to deal with all the weight, cause pretending I was fine drained the life I had inside. I remember staring long, feeling like I don't belong, feeling empty, feeling numb, like my soul was coming done. I don't cry for sympathy, I just carry silently. I don't smile because I'm healed, I still got wounds unrevealed. I don't stand because life easy, some nights still completely freeze me. Even when I feel destroyed, I still fight against the rain. I refuse to break, even when my heart still aches, even when my mind gets dark, I still protect my heart. I refuse to break, even with this heavy weight, even when I feel this low, I still get up, still grow. Growing up around survival changed my whole mental cycle. Too much stress at early ages, too much pain in all them phases. Cold nights in them city blocks, hearing sirens round the clock, watching people lose their hope, trying hard just to cope. Bills due, pressure high, watching grown men barely cry, watching mothers work too hard, living life emotionally scarred. That environment shaped my brain, taught me how to hide the pain, taught me how to stay alert, even when my soul got hurt. Pain built me different, but it didn't destroy me. There were nights I almost quit, almost let depression win, almost drowned inside my thoughts from the wars my mind had fought. Everything felt cold and gray, couldn't see no better days, couldn't feel no hope inside, just exhaustion in my eyes. I remember asking God why my life had been so hard, why my mind felt so at war, when I couldn't feel no more. But somewhere deep beneath the pain, something still remained, a little voice inside my soul saying don't let darkness take control. I don't heal because it's simple, trauma cut me way too deep. Still got nights I lose my peace, still got thoughts that never cease, but I'm proud I stayed alive after all the nights survived. Every scar across my brain, proof I survived. I refuse to break, even through the storms I face, even when I lost my life, I still somehow chose to fight. I refuse to break, even with this mental weight, even when I feel this low, I still get up, still grow. Spent too long blaming me for the things I couldn't be. Spent too long ashamed inside, trying all my pain to hide. Compare myself to everyone, while depression made me numb. Watch the world keep moving fast while I'm trapped inside my past. But healing taught me something real. Mental wounds still gotta heal. Just because they hard to see don't mean they ain't killing me. Now I'm learning slowly, maybe I still got worth in me. Maybe even broken hearts still deserve a fresh new start. I ain't quitting on myself, even with my mental health. Even with these anxious thoughts, even with the wars I fought. Cause I know what darkness does, know the pain depression cause, know the feeling of despair, like nobody really cared. But if I survive before, then I know there's something more, something stronger deep inside that kept me alive through nights. I don't breathe because I'm healed. I still got wounds on the frail. I don't smile because I'm free. I still fight eternally. Every scar across my soul came from trying to stay whole. Even when I feel the score, I still somehow carry on. Every slow, but that's okay. I still made it here today. Still alive through every scar. Still becoming who we are. Maybe trauma still remains. Maybe I still fight this pain. Maybe some nights still get dark. Maybe fear still fills my heart. No.
"5:01 a.m. The sky is starting to change. The darkness isn't gone yet, but it isn't winning anymore. The city is waking up, cars are moving, lights are turning on. Another day is beginning. For years I never thought I'd make it this far. Not because I didn't want to, because there were too many nights when the future looked impossible to reach. Too many nights when pain felt permanent. Too many nights when loneliness felt endless. Too many nights when I thought I was fighting a battle nobody could see. But somehow, I'm still here, watching another sunrise. When I was younger, I thought life moved in straight lines. Work hard, stay focused, do the right thing, be rewarded, that's what I believe. Reality taught me something different. Life moves in circles, ups and downs, wins and losses. Hope and heartbreak, people enter your life, people leave your life. Dreams appear, dreams disappear. Nothing stays the same forever. And maybe that's what makes it so difficult. We're always trying to hold on to things that were never meant to stay. I spent years fighting change, years fighting reality, years wishing life would become what I imagined. Every disappointment felt personal, every failure felt permanent, every rejection felt like proof I wasn't enough. Pain bar. I wasted years measuring my worth by things that were never designed to define me. The more I chased perfection, the more I hated myself for being human. Nobody told me self-acceptance would be one of the hardest battles of all. Nobody told me healing required honesty. Nobody told me growth required letting go. And one day I realized something. Maybe I wasn't failing. Maybe I was learning. Just one more sunrise, one more chance to try again. One more sunrise, one more chance to heal within. I've been lost, I've been scared, I've walked through endless nights, but one more sunrise keeps reminding me to fight. Keeps reminding me to fight. Yeah, there were years when anxiety controlled everything. Every conversation a reality, every decision, though would overthink. Simple moments for hours, replay mistakes for weeks. Punish myself for things nobody else even remembered. My mind became a prison, a place where every fear sounded true. A place where every insecurity became evidence. A place where every worst case scenario felt real. just relax. As if anxiety worked that way, as if fear listened to logic, as if pain disappeared because someone told it to. What they didn't understand was that I was already exhausted. Exhausted from carrying invisible weight, exhausted from fighting internal battles, exhausted from pretending I was okay. The hardest fights are often invisible to everyone except the person living them. Some people are surviving storms nobody knows exist. I wish more people understand that. I wish more people chose kindness, because you never know what someone is carrying. Never. Then there were the dreams, the blues, the plans, the expectations. I thought success would finally make me feel complete. I thought achievement would silence self-doubt. I thought accomplishment would erase insecurity. But every goal I reached was followed by another mountain, another expectation, another pressure, another reason to feel behind. That's when I learned something valuable. Peace doesn't come from arriving somewhere. Peace comes from accepting where you are. Peace comes from gratitude. Peace comes from self-forgiveness. Peace comes from understanding that your value exists before your achievements. Not after. Before. That lesson changed my life. Slowly. Quietly, completely. I stopped chasing approval, stopped chasing impossible standards, stopped chasing versions of success that didn't belong to me. And for the first time in years, I could breathe. Not perfectly, not constantly, but more than before. And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes progress looks small. Sometimes healing looks boring. Sometimes growth looks invisible. But it's happening, even when you can't see it. Just one more sunrise, one more chance to try again. One more sunrise, one more chance to heal within. I've been lost, I've been scared, I've walked a endless nights, but one more sunrise keeps reminding me to fight. Keeps reminding me to fight. Now when I look back, I don't only see pain, I see survival. I see resilience, I see courage. I see a person who refused to quit. I see a person who kept showing up, even when nobody noticed, even when nobody applauded, even when nobody believed in him. That's the part I'm proud of. Not the victories, not the accomplishments, not the recognition, the persistence, the willingness to continue with a view of the despair. Because there were moments when giving up seemed easier. Moments when staying in bed seemed easy. Before 12 a.m. The apartment is quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet that makes every thought sound louder. The kind of quiet that reminds you of everything you've been trying to forget. Outside, the city keeps moving. People are sleeping. People are dreaming. But I'm sitting here staring at the ceiling again, thinking about the years that disappeared, thinking about the people who disappeared, thinking about the version of me that used to believe life would get easier. Sometimes I miss that person. Sometimes I wonder what happened to him. I remember being young and believing hard work solved everything. That's what everybody said. Work hard, stay focused, do the right thing. Keep pushing, everything will work out. But nobody talked about what happens when you do all of that and still struggle. Nobody talked about the nights you cry after giving everything you had. Nobody talked talked about the exhaustion. Nobody talked about feeling empty after reaching goals you thought would save you. I spent years chasing approval, trying to make people proud, trying to prove I mattered, trying to prove I was enough. Every accomplishment gave me relief for a moment, then the feeling disappeared. And I was right back where I started, looking for validation in places that couldn't provide it, looking for peace in people who were fighting their own wars, looking for answers nobody had. The saddest thing I ever learned was that success doesn't automatically heal pain. You can achieve everything you dreamed about and still feel broken inside. I learned that slowly, one disappointment at a time, one heartbreak at a time, one lonely night at a time. And every time life knocked me down, I stayed there a little longer. Not because I wanted to, because I was tired.
Keep fighting,
Even when your heart feels weak,
keep fighting.
even when the future looks bleak, you survived every storm.
Storm that's tried to take your life. Keep fighting, just one more night.
My 20s felt like a race I never signed up for. Everybody was moving, everybody was building something. Everybody seemed to know exactly where they were going, I didn't. I was trying to survive, trying to pay bills, trying to keep relationships alive, trying to keep my mental health from falling apart, trying to stay hopeful when disappointment became familiar. Social media told me everybody was winning, everybody was traveling, everybody was in love, everybody was successful. Meanwhile I was eating dinner alone, questioning every decision I'd ever made, wondering why life felt so heavy, wondering if something was wrong with me. I compare my reality to everyone's highlight reel, and every comparison became another wall. Another reason to doubt myself, another reason to feel behind. Comparison stole years of happiness from me before I realized the game was impossible to win. I hated myself for not being where I thought I should be. Nobody talks enough about that. Nobody talks enough about how dangerous self-hatred becomes when you carry it for years. It changes how you see yourself. It changes how you accept love. It changes how you experience life. Eventually you stop believing good things belong to you. Eventually you start expecting disappointment. Eventually you start preparing for loss before it even happens. Then there were the people, the ones I trusted, the ones I loved, the ones I thought would stay forever. Some left quietly, some left suddenly, some became strangers, some became memories. I used to think heartbreak only came from relationships. I was wrong. Friendships break your heart too. Family can break your heart too. Life can break your heart too. There are people I still think about, conversations I still replay, moments I still revisit, not because I want to, because part of me never got closure. Part of me never got answers. Part of me is still standing in the past, asking questions no one even have an answer. Some people leave your life without realizing they take pieces of you with them. The hardest goodbyes are the ones you never got to say. Maybe closure isn't something people give us. Maybe closure is something we build ourselves. Maybe healing begins when we stop asking why. Maybe healing begins when we accept what happened. Not because it was fair, not because it was right, because carrying it forever is destroying us. Even when your heart feels weak, even when the future never will, you survive every storm that's tried to take your life. Keep fighting, just one more night. The truth is, I still have bad days. I still have mornings where getting out of bed feels difficult. I still have nights where anxiety convinces me.
everything is falling apart.